Hello friends, welcome back to the video series in Basics of Shell Scripting. Yet now, in the previous videos, we have discussed about the do loop and while loops. In this video, we will discuss on for loop. At first, look at the basic syntax of the for loops. There are several syntaxes of the for loops. Now, some of them are, the very first one is like for variable. That means at first we have to write down the keyword for, then the name of the variable, then the keyword in. Now in between the for and variable there must be a space, and also in between the in keyword and the variable name there must be a space. After the in keyword there must be a space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, up to the n. After that the next line must be the keyword do. Then the comments for the do, that means for the for loop. So it may be one comment or more than one comments. So after the comments end there must be another keyword, and that is known as the done. So that one is the first one syntax for the for loop. Next syntax, here like down the same for, then we have to provide the name of the variable. So for, then the variable, then the keyword in, then file 1, file 2, file 3, like that, and after that the do keyword, and after that as usual the comments are there, and after that we should provide the keyword to end the for loop, that is done. What is the difference between the two? Now here the second syntax for the for loop is used for the files, not for the numbers. Now the third type of syntax, here for, then we should provide output in, and here the dollar sign, then the Linux or Unix comments here. After that as usual the do must be there, and after that comment 1 on dollar output. So which one is the output? Output is also treated as a variable, same as for the next comments, and here also on dollar output, and show on, that is up to comment n. And after that as usual the for loop ends with the done. So that is the third syntax. Next one syntax we can use for the for loop, like for that particular keyword, after that there is a space and double open parenthesis, then there is a space, and after that exp1, then a semicolon, a space, then exp2, there is another semicolon, and after that exp3, and after a space end with the double end parenthesis. So what is the meaning of exp1 or expression 1? exp means here we are treating it as expression. The first expression is for the initialization. Second expression is for the conditions, and the third expression is for the increment or the decrement of the value. After that, as usual, the do keyword must be there, and after that the commands are there to execute. And also here the for loop ends with the done keyword. Now we can check some examples for the for loop from syntax 1. So here for the syntax 1, at first we are proceeding with some examples. So the first one, for, here we are providing the variable, and that variable name we are providing suppose small I. In 1, then we are providing 1, but there must be no comma. After 1 we are providing a space. That is same for the same number of loops. That means here we are providing up to 5. So for each and every number, that means after 1 there must be a space, after 2 there is a space, after 3 there is a space, after 4 there is a space for the, and up to 5. Then the do keyword, and here only one command we are using, and that one is known as echo and $I. Now check what should be the output. Ctrl S to save the file, and let's check with the output. So here we know the hello.sh is already resides in the desktop folder. So we are navigating to the desktop folder, and ls the hello.sh is there. So here we are executing the script hello.sh. Let's check what should be the output. Press enter, and already you can see the output is 1 2 3 4 5. That means the loop executes from 1 up to 5. So that is the first way syntax. Now we can use some longer ranges, not only from 1 to 5. How we can use for the longer ranges? Just change here, suppose from 1 to 100. So here there must be a curly brace. That means the range start with the curly brace, or the range should be written in the or within the curly braces. So 1 starting from 1, then 2 dot, then suppose up to 100, then end of curly brace. So that should be the range from 1 to 100. Always remember the double dot should be there. Ctrl S to save the file, and let's check what is the output here. The output must be from 1 to 100. So bash hello.sh, and as you can see the last one output is 100 and the first one is 1. So that is the output from 1 to 100. Now suppose here we want some more other way. That means we want some increment. As you can see from the first example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means each and every cases the increment was only 1. 1 after 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And also from 1 to 100 the increment is always 1. So if we want to change the increment according to our requirement, what should be the syntax? And here suppose from 1 to 20, that is the range given, and here we want not the default increment 1, here we want the increment should be with 2. So starts from 1 and then not 1 plus 1 2, that must be 1 plus 2 3, and that should be up to 20. Control S to save the file, and let's check what should be the output here, and Control L to clear the screen and bash hello.sh, and you can see the output here 1, after that the increment 2, then that is the output 3, and in the same way when there is the 19 after 17 plus 2 19, after that plus 2 means 21. So that is not the output here, the output is up to 19. Always remember that type of notation only to be used with the bash version later than 4.0. Before bash version 4, that type of notation does not work. Now as you know how we can check the bash version, here echo and dollar the bash underscore, that is the version next keyword. Let's check what is the bash version, and here the bash version command not found. So we can check in any other way, bash dash dash version, and here you can check the bash version is now 5.1.16. So once again, before the bash version 4, that type of syntax does not work. So another notation for the for loop, as the last one syntax we have used, and here we are using for, and here a space, then starting of double parenthesis, then there must be a space, and at first we are providing the initialization. So a variable I is there with the assigned value as 0. Then a semicolon is provided there. After that there must be a space. Then the condition or the checking of the condition, I less than 5 or not. A semicolon must be there, a space after that, and next one expression must be the increment or the decrement. Here we are providing the increment. Then after that there must be a space and end of double parenthesis. Same do echo $I. So what should be the result here? At first I is equal to 0, so I less than 5, 0 less than 5, it is true, the condition is happening with the true value. So echo $I, that means 0 should be the output, and that happens up to less than 5, that means up to 4. Let's check what should be the output here. That means the output must be from 0 to 4. After the echo, the increment occurs. That means 0 plus 1. The result must be 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check what should be the output here. Control L to clear the screen, and here bash hello.sh, and you can see the output is from 0 up to 4. Now suppose we want in the same syntax output must be from 1 to 5. So we are initializing the variable I with the value 1, but up to 5, so that must be equal to 5 or less than 6. So at first suppose we are providing the condition checking up to 6. So control S, I less than 6. So here bash hello.sh. So 1 to 5 is the output. In the same way, we can also use less than equal to 5. Control S to save the file, and let's check the output finally. And the same output, that means from 1 to 5. So that is how we can use the for loop primarily in bash shell script. If you find the video is useful, then you can like, share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel.